Milwaukee Bucks fans are kicking Dame while he's down, and they're ungrateful. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? Got another NBA video here today for you. Wanted to make this yesterday when it was a tad bit more relevant, but nonetheless, it's still relevant today. Video on why Damian Lillard is starting to slump as a player this season, why his averages are down. It has to do with mental health. And people should really cut him some slack. But instead, they're kicking him while he's down and jumping on the bandwagon of saying he's washed and all of this just to get some clicks. It's really sad because we sit up here and talk about mental health being an issue in the NBA and in life in general, and then we turn right around and kick people when they're down for money. So the reason why he's going through mental health struggles is because he's said forever in his career, and this is why he didn't leave Portland, is because he wanted to just play for one team. Because he takes notice to all the other players who end up on other teams, and then they start jumping team to team to team. And he didn't want to do that. He's cited people like Westbrook, KD, Harden. You know, once they change teams, they just end up getting passed around like a blunt. So he didn't want to leave for that reason, but he also didn't want to leave because his baby mama is a psycho baby mama. And right now she's threatening divorce. I think they actually did divorce. And threatening to take custody because she didn't want to go to Milwaukee. And she didn't want to leave Portland. Now, she'd probably leave Portland for Miami, because who wouldn't? But she did not want to live in Milwaukee. So it's just unfortunate that the league rigged a trade because he wanted Miami, and the narrative became Miami doesn't have enough assets. Well, that was bullshit, because you could see Jaime Jaquez, Jovic, Tyler Hero. Lowry's expiring, Robinson's shooting. We have assets. Like, that was just asinine, and people actually believed it. That's why I say it's brainwashing. But nonetheless, this is weighing on Damian's mind. He's going through a freaking divorce. His career that he worked so hard for his whole entire life. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but like, that's his motive. And who are you to say? Like, he worked his entire life for his career and his family, and now in one fell swoop it's all getting taken away. So he's going through it mentally, and not to mention he doesn't want to be in Milwaukee. He only wanted to be in Miami, and they rigged a trade. He asked for Miami, and Milwaukee and Boston get better in the end. So you're telling me that's not rigged? You're telling me the team they say that has 3% chance and then they can't get a trade done? So if you learned something here today, leave a like, subscribe.